seem like on this show that we're always banging on about happiness, but we all know that life is full of ups and downs. And eventually we look back and think, well, that was character building. In fact, one of my favourite quotes is, never let a good crisis go to waste. So what would you say you've gained from hard times?
I look at the situation and try and work it out.
I think of what other things could happen and if it's worse than that.
Have a gorgeous puppy, have a kiss.
On today's show, we catch up with the beautiful Ash Hart.
I think it's so important to look after your health from the inside and the outside.
We discover the bond between an owner and a working dog.
It's the unconditional love. It's the want to serve and to help.
And meet a dad who is taking the humble lunchbox to new heights.
I've always had a heart to serve the country. I want to be involved in something bigger than myself.
Andrew served 2 tours, all the while leaving Zoe at home with an ever-growing brood.
The first time he went away, he left. I had Joseph and Charlie. My second son was a week old. The second time, I had 3 children. I recognised it as being a really honourable thing to serve the country, but what business do you have bringing this many children into the world and not being there to bring them up?
My job was finding and disposing of IEDs, or improvised explosive devices, assess the damage, clean it up and recover evidence, whether that was putting your mate's bits and pieces in a bag or picking up some children. I was like, we've got a job to do, you can't think about it. It was more important to me at the time than family. After my first deployment in 2008, I came back and I started getting these weird nightmares and a couple of hallucinations. But my later deployment in 2012, I got home and thought, I've had the transition time and this stuff's not going away, in fact it's getting worse. Living out hallucinations where I'd even carry my own kids into my bedroom and bandage up their missing limbs. And Zoe would be waking me up saying, put him down, put her down, you know, she's fine. And I'm looking at my own child, seeing an arm missing from a blast injury and burns all over her body.
I think it was about that time when I said, you have got to go and get some help because you are destroying us. There was just no love. There was no love anymore. It was like he didn't care.
I was hospitalised.
You had a full-on breakdown and then you were diagnosed with PTSD and I was like, oh, finally.
I planned on just taking off into the ocean and swimming one way until I couldn't swim anymore and then gone. Eventually, I thought, I've got to reach out to Zoe and tell her what I'm thinking and how I'm feeling. To get the courage to actually speak those words, I don't want to be here anymore. I'm thinking of killing myself. I got medical help. I was admitted to psychiatric hospital.
And from there, the healing began.
There's times where, yeah, sure, I'm not good and depression kicks in, or I get panic attacks still, and there's bad days, but there's a hell of a lot of good days too. That's why I'm so passionate about helping people that are suffering from mental illness today, because I've been there, I've felt the depths of it, and I just want them to know, man, there's hope.
The Cullen story of hope is spreading through speaking engagements and the release of their warts and all book.
And that process of writing became very cathartic for me.
And somebody said, hey, I know a really good editor.
Yeah.
And she actually came over and she read it and she said, there's something missing. We need your story. And I think I wrote it in like 3 days. Yeah. It just poured out. I'd opened a wound, but I'd also gotten rid of such a load.
I just wanted to be able to offer some hope to people that are really asking those questions. You know, am I the only one that this weird stuff's happening to? It's people that get through adversity that achieve the great. Helping people helps me, and there's a beautiful truth to that for every human being. I'm actually living, and this is awesome.
There's so much more, so many more facets to him, you know, he's got so much more depth. Yeah.
Thanks, babe.
After a traumatic event, It's common to experience intrusive, painful memories as part of the mind's way of coming to terms with it. Post-traumatic stress symptoms may include bad dreams, numbness, anxiety, anger, social withdrawal, and increased use of alcohol and drugs. If these symptoms persist, it's worth seeking professional help. We can't change what's happened to us, but we can change the way that trauma memories impact on us. In time, we can gain greater self-understanding and resilience after trauma, something that we call post-traumatic growth.
Set within metres of the famed white sands of the Gold Coast is the luxury of Pepper Soul. From the moment you step into Soul, it's all about the feel. It's the sounds, the visuals, the scent. And that soul travels all the way across 77 levels. Accommodation is available in different sizes and scales. And of course, all the way up to the lap of luxury. Maybe one day. And we were delighted to treat the Cullens to a family getaway. Looks like everyone is pretty happy. Pools, spas, and most of all, laughter. As an extra treat, Andrew and Zoe dined at the Seduction Hotel on site, while yours truly took over babysitting duties. Discovering real beauty inside and out is part of Ash Hart's role as a Swiss ambassador. We caught up with her in Byron Bay to see how she inspires others to take a holistic approach to beauty and well-being.
My health and wellness journey began properly when I was about 17. A lot of what was considered beautiful was based on the external. So it really had me want to search for something deeper. I started doing yoga and everything started to change from then. I think as I've evolved in my health journey, I've really realised that it involves all aspects of my life, including my relationships, my spirituality, my creativity, how fulfilled I am in my career, what I ingest and what I put on my skin. I definitely look at it from a very holistic point of view. So there's a lot that I do every moment. I'm being conscious of looking after my health and essentially my beauty. The biggest way I nourish my body every day would have to be yoga. I think that just moving consciously and being present, linking the breath with movement, is just like the best thing to set up my day. I think it's so important to look after your health from the inside and the outside, and a connection, I think, to your higher self. It's like an energetic thing, and I think you can really get those things by what you fuel yourself with, and also your thoughts and being kind to yourself as well, and that really radiates a true beauty inside and out. I nourish myself with all the Swiss beautiful new skincare range and inside with the new supplement range. I think the favourite part of any exercise that I do is the feeling after. That feeling of just achievement and the endorphins and just feeling like rejuvenated is the best thing ever.
Ash has her own little tips when it comes to her healthy diet.
I'm not the greatest cook, but I definitely get a lot of nutrients and good food into my body in a delicious way. Whatever's in season, I love eating in season, so then again, my meals are different every day. But one thing I do like to make, because I'm a bit of a high-fat junkie, is my raw chocolates, and they're just full packed of good fats, and I have those between every meal pretty much. For me, mindfulness is witnessing everything that's happening from a higher perspective, not being the body, not being the thoughts, not being these constant changing emotions, but that thing that witnesses it all. So my mantra is I am, I am, I am. I'm not this, I'm not that, I am the I am.
With a deep understanding and passion for happiness and health, both inside and out, Ash is an incredibly positive Swiss ambassador.
I'm really proud to be a Swiss ambassador. I feel very privileged to be able to front the brilliance behind the brand. There's so many incredible people that are the best and know the most in the health world and what's really nourishing and good for your inner and outer health and wellness. And to be the person that gets to really inspire people in their wellness is everything for me. It's one of my biggest accomplishments and I'm really proud. I think my happy place is a feeling my bum on the chair, being conscious of my breath, being here with you. That's where I'm happy, when I'm present.
it's a sunny day. We're going to bring some sunshine into people's lives with some random acts of happiness, shouting lunches and coffees, all thanks to Morris Finance. Here we go.
Hey there. How was everything? Awesome. You actually don't need to worry about paying today. Someone's gonna pay for your meal. It's the random act of happiness. Yeah. I swear to you. It's paid for. It's actually paid for already. Thank you.
Did someone just pay for your lunch?
Yes.
That was us.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Are you over here at this table?
Yeah, it's my dad's birthday.
Oh.
And I've just gone, did someone know it was my dad's birthday?
We bought you lunch today.
Oh, thank you.
We've paid for your... How was it?
Beautiful.
Thank you very much, but that won't actually be necessary today.
Why is that?
It's a random act of happiness. So.
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive.
Thank you very much, man.
Thank me.
We are doing random acts of happiness, and we are picking up the tab for people, and we wanted to buy you lunch. So we've paid for your lunch for you.
Thank you very much.
Was it a nice lunch?
Yeah.
It looked like a nice catch-up.
Someone's actually fixed up your bill today. Yeah. You don't have to actually worry about paying for it. It's been paid for already.
Ridiculous. Stop it.
No.
It's not the little lady that was sitting next to me.
No, she was nice though.
Hello. Excuse me. Did someone just buy your lunch for you?
Yes.
That was us.
Why? You're so lovely.
Well, because we're doing some random acts of happiness today, and we thought... Surprise.
Someone's going to fix it up for you. No, it's a random act of happiness.
Can I thank them?
Yeah, but I don't know who to thank.
Is that nice?
That's wonderful. And you're buying my sick friend around the corner who I'm getting my takeaway for.
Oh, that's nice. I hope there's a bit of sunshine in the day.
Oh, I think it'll really make a difference.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we want to hear. We want to hear that we've done nice things.
Marvellous.
An accomplished singer and performer who 18 years ago experienced a life-changing event. But with the help of Assistance Dogs Australia and a lot of determination, we are about to see one of the most beautiful bonds between animal and man.
I had been accepted into Western Australian Performing Arts Academy. Musical theatre was something I always wanted to do. I travelled over to Perth and had only been there for a few days when I went swimming at a local beach with some friends. I'd only been at the beach for about 5 minutes when I ran into the water. I dived over an incoming wave and unbeknownst to me there was a sandbar on the other side. I hit my head on the sandbar, breaking my neck, and I damaged my spinal cord, paralysing me instantly, and that's led me to my current condition called quadriplegia. Everyday tasks became impossible for me. Opening doors, turning on lights, you name it. That's where Assistance Dogs Australia came in, and I applied for a physical assistance dog, and that dog was Buster, who was my first dog.
In the preceding years, Tim has become a champion for the cause.
Being a performer and an entertainer, I'm on stage quite a lot. So every time I get in front of a microphone, I have the opportunity to raise awareness about what assistance dogs do. So a couple of years after I got my first dog, they named me an ambassador. So I suppose my job is basically now every opportunity I get to raise awareness about what we do to the public and help raise funds. I'm now on the board and I'm really proud of our charity and how we've worked and grown and what we do for people out in the community.
One of Tim's duties is to MC graduation day for a new breed of assistance dogs.
So they've been training for the last 15 months to 2 years, and they've been placed with new recipients, people in the community that have disabilities.
You can't beat the smile of one of our recipients when they get their new dog and the change it has to their, not only themselves but their whole family. For a person who requires a wheelchair for mobility, it gives them the opportunity to go out with just their dog. They don't need to take a carer or mum and dad everywhere they go now. They've got their best mate, an extra pair of hands and a safety device all rolled into one. So if they drop an item, the dog will pick it up and put it on their lap. If they get to the traffic lights and the button's up too high, the dog can jump up and press that. We've also trained them to bark on command, so you can tell all your neighbours, if you hear my dog bark, come out and see me, there could be something wrong.
The training of these dogs is an incredible undertaking, both in time and financially.
We need $35,000 as an investment in each dog, and we do give them away free of charge to people right across Australia. We're totally dependent on the generosity of the general public and corporates. We do a lot of fundraising.
And So with Roxy, is she with you in the night, or does she sleep in a kennel, or she's with you all day?
She's with me 24 hours a day. What she does for me, the physical type of assistance that she provides for me is 50% of what she is. The other 50% is the companionship. It's the unconditional love. It's the want to serve and to help, that she's the thing that helps me be the man I'm meant to be. Even though I may not have these physical abilities to be able to do things myself.
There's no reason why school lunches need to be boring, and more importantly, unhealthy. And one Aussie dad has taken that a step further by designing incredibly creative and healthy meals for his kids to take to school, and hopefully inspiring the next generation of parents to do exactly the same thing.
We're in Australia, a very multicultural country. I grew up at home eating Macedonian food. So every Friday I'll focus on a particular country around the world. I'd incorporate the flag, some fun facts. 4 days a week, Monday through to Thursday, I do my lunches which are under 10 minutes.
Yep.
Any more than 10 minutes, it's not real. And the best way to keep it real is by using wholesome, real food. A good lunchbox always helps. So these lunchboxes, they're called bentos. So by having each compartment separate, pretty much it tells you what to do. It's saying, hey, put something in here. I'll make a Chinese dumplings using sandwich.
Okay.
So what I
Traditional Chinese method?
Traditional. So by using some bread, I'm using wholemeal here today.
Yep.
So just by rolling out the bread,
yep.
I can create a little pastry. So I can put chicken in here. So we usually use roast chicken.
Yep.
I can put some carrot, but I'll pinch some cheese from here.
Yeah.
So it's a good way of also hiding some food. So by
look at that.
By closing the edges.
Have a look at that.
Yeah, totally. Just don't eat it because we need it for the
no, fair enough. Oh, that is really clever.
I'll make some spring rolls, and I call this the spring witch. I can add some carrot, you can shred it, or you can put some coriander. Coriander's so good for kids, but it's a hit and miss. So some chicken and some carrot. Basically, I'm just creating a spring roll because I'm just rolling the bread like a pastry.
Yep.
As you can see now,
the kids don't care if it's deep fried or not, as long as it tastes
totally.
good.
So what we've got is a spring witch, again on a bed of carrot. Yep. This is for me an expression of love for my girls.
Yep.
I want them to be healthy. Most importantly, I want them to concentrate while they're at school. I want them to learn. So there's no sugar or there's no added sugar in any of these lunch boxes that they generally eat. So for me, there's no afternoon sugar crash. When this was started, a few years ago, some of the mums at school said, hey, how do we see these before they get demolished?
Yep.
So hence my Instagram page was born.
Yep.
So it's literally just school lunchbox, one word. Every day I do a post, and there's almost 22-something thousand globally that follow me every day. If anyone out there can get inspired to better feed their children and to see just how easy it is, heck, I'm a dad, and if I can do it, hopefully someone else can. So that's my mission.
No, I think it's a fantastic idea, and I think it's really great you're inspiring the next generation of kids to eat healthily. I'm totally behind this. And George, can you come around and cook for my son?
Done. What time?
It's incredible what a little bit of warmth can do for the soul. A few rays and vitamin D does wonders for your health and happiness. Now, if you'd like to know more about anything you've seen on today's show, just head to destinationhappiness.com. See you next time.
Happy, 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 happiness. My happy, happy,